Today I'm going to talk about the HSBC Revolution nerfs. You know, the one taking place soon in July 2024 and the one a couple of months ago in May 2024 and in January 2024. Oh yes, and next year, January 2025. In this video, I'll discuss the nerfs and what you should do with the card. No, don't cancel right away. Also, we'll explore some alternatives that can potentially replace your HSBC Revolution, as well as take a look at what other people are doing with their Revolution cards. Now, credit cards change all the time, so remember to stay subscribed for updates and great deals. For those who are not up to speed, HSBC Revolution was, capital WAS, a very useful card that gave 10 times points on many types of spend. That is a decent 4 miles per dollar or 2.5% cashback, and it's very easy to use. All one had to do was to pay online or via contactless payment on a relatively wide range of merchant category codes. Well, this list of MCC started to become much narrower when HSBC started hammering this card in January 2024, excluding hotels and travel agencies from the card. In May 2024, it further removed 3 categories: fast food, food deliveries, and groceries. Now, these are 3 very common areas of spend, particularly fast food. HSBC Revolution now joins a bunch of cards like Maybank Family and Friends and OCBC 365 that excludes this category. And even if you don't eat fast food, the fast food MCC of 5814 covers a lot of things like eateries, hawker centers, and a bunch of places that look and cost like restaurants. This makes it a guessing game whenever you use a card for a meal outside. Now, these changes make the card pretty bad in my opinion, and I actually dropped the card to tier 3 where it was quite easily a tier 1 or tier 2 card previously. Now, shortly after that, someone told me HSBC was soliciting feedback about their cards, and I told them that the card was over-nerfed. Well, apparently they thought I was challenging them because from 15 July 2024, they're excluding contactless payment altogether from earning bonus points, which effectively makes this an online-only card. And just in case they have not killed this card enough, HSBC is also excluding all things travel from January 2025 onwards. Now, I've seen some confusion about the removal of contactless payments as a bonus category, with some thinking that you need to use the physical card. Now, to be perfectly clear, the old ways to get 10 time points were always online and contactless payment to selected categories, and swiping or inserting the physical card only gave 1 point per dollar. From 15 July, only online payments to selected categories will give 10 time points, with other modes of paying, be it swiping your card or using contactless payment, only getting 1 time points, which is a pathetic 0.4 miles per dollar or 0.25% cashback. An online-only card that gives 10 time points in selected categories is actually quite bad. Many online-only cards like Citi Rewards and DBS Women's World Mastercard give their 4 miles per dollar earn rate on everything outside a bunch of excluded MCCs. Now, HSBC Revolution requires you to spend online and also within selected categories. This makes it harder to use the Revolution card even as an online one, especially with its shrinking list of MCCs. Now, don't rush to cancel this card before doing a few important things. 1. If you had paid $40 for Revolution's mileage transfer program last year, after June 2023, you're actually entitled to a refund, which should be coming in sometime in July, so don't cancel until you have gotten this refund. Secondly, make sure you have used up all your rewards points before you cancel the card, obviously. The good news is that there's no cost to transfer your miles until the end of 2024, and the minimum you need is 25,000 points or 10,000 miles. Once you hit this minimum, you can transfer any number of points as long as it is in multiples of 2 miles. So even if you have something weird like 10,013 miles worth of points, you'll be able to clear out 10,012 miles, leaving behind a negligible 1 mile. Now, for those who have yet to hit at least 25,000 points, you will be unable to transfer to a frequent flyer program. You do have some time to collect these points, so take the window of time from now to 15th July to earn points with your contactless payment. Now, with a max of 10,000 points per month, you probably shouldn't have a problem collecting at least 25,000 for miles redemption. And even after 15 July, online transactions in eligible categories can still earn 10 time points. So it is okay to use your HSBC Revolution for online shopping as long as it falls within the list of MCCs. In fact, you can even use the card with apps like Chris Plus, FavePay or Shopback Pay at retail stores and restaurants, because these apps convert offline spend to online ones, so your HSBC Revolution will still give 10 time points as long as the MCC is eligible. You can even buy gift vouchers for FairPrice, Cost, IKEA, etc. from sites like HeyMax, which has an MCC of 5311, so it definitely works for your HSBC Revolution, even for things like FairPrice vouchers. Now, although this is quite troublesome, and I think you should really just deal with the points and consider changing to another card. This video is brought to you by Moomoo, and you can sign up for great rewards and use their app to invest in US Treasuries. US Treasuries are issued by the US federal government and are considered to be relatively safe instruments because they are backed by the US government. Using the Moomoo app, go to Wealth, tap on Bonds, and you can easily look at US Treasury bonds available with yield to maturity of over 4 to 5%. US Treasuries can provide regular payouts for those looking for a source of income. It may be something to consider right now when rates are high because the rates are locked in after you invest. You can start with a minimum investment of $1,000 and enjoy zero commission with Moomoo. Also, new users can get free shares as well as 6.8% per annum guaranteed returns. Please note that Moomoo Cash Plus is an investment product. Principal is not guaranteed and up to 30 days of 6.8% per annum is guaranteed only during the promotional period. After the promotional period, interest is not guaranteed. This is not comparable and is different from a fixed deposit or savings deposit. Investment in any capital market products involves risks and the risk of losing principal. Simply sign up with the link below, deposit the required funds, and make buy trades to qualify. Plus, get as much as 6.8% per annum guaranteed returns on the first $80,000 of your holdings. In total, that's as much as $970 plus $20 for using my link in welcome rewards when you sign up for Moomoo and meet the requirements. Try out Moomoo today and the promo ends 16 July 2024. Thanks for signing up and thanks to Moomoo for sponsoring this video. When I first talked about HSBC Revolution on this channel, I positioned it as a lazy cut, and clearly it really isn't that fast free anymore after all these nerfs. In fact, I think you might want to cancel this card entirely. Now you might be thinking, hey Seth, this card has no annual fee for life, so why even cancel? Well, do you know that HSBC is offering as much as $350 e-capital vouchers for new card holders to apply for their cards? By cancelling, you can qualify next year after 12 months as a new card holder for the generous sign-up rewards. And of course, what do? Subscribe to my Telegram for updates on promos like that. In any case, you still qualify for the HSBC Travel One promo right now because HSBC treats the Travel One differently from their other cards. So check out my link to get the deal now, and more details are in the description box below. Now, for those who have been relying on this card to earn points, the good news is that there are a few easy replacements for it. In fact, I've always seen HSBC Revolution as part of a trio of easy to use 4 miles per dollar cards, and now that this one is down, we can look at the other two. As mentioned earlier, Citi Rewards is a better online card than the new HSBC Revolution, giving it 10 times points on nearly anything except travel-related expenses and other common exclusions. So again, it's easy 4 miles per dollar, much like the old HSBC Revolution. If you're someone who prefers cashback, Citi Rewards 10 times points can also be converted into 2.27% or around 3% if you opt to redeem the points for vouchers. If you pair your Citi Rewards with the Instagram Amaze, you have replaced your HSBC Revolution because Amaze converts all offline transactions into online ones, which means your Citi Rewards now give 10 times points for expenses you make in person as long as you use the Amaze card linked to your Citi Rewards. Now, Instagram charges a 1% fee on local transaction for the first $1,000 of local spend, which is incidentally the exact same number as Citi Rewards' monthly cap of $1,000 for 10 times points. A match made in heaven, some may say, and it's been going on for at least 2 years now, so fingers crossed this continues. Now, one weakness of this card is that it excludes travel-related transactions, and this is quite a common problem, and we can look at some solutions later. In my Telegram poll, Citi Rewards is by far the most popular alternative with 30% of almost 600 respondents choosing it. Another easy replacement to this card would be the UOB Preferred Platinum Visa, and much like the HSBC Revolution, it gives 4 miles per dollar on contactless payment made using a phone, and selected categories online to a cap of $1,110 a month. The annoyance of this card is that you need to avoid UOB dollar merchants. When you use your UOB cards at UOB dollar merchants, you earn UOB dollar cashback instead of your usual card rewards, and it can be terrible rates of 2 to 3%, and some even give only 1% cashback. Also, UOB Preferred Platinum Visa only gives it rewards on your spend in $5 blocks, rounded down. This means that a $19.90 transaction is deemed as $15 and you get 60 miles from this. Bigger transactions are still okay because a $499 transaction will give you 1,980 miles instead of 2,000, whereas if you just spend on $4.99 transactions, you get 0 points for those small transactions. Remember to add this card to your phone and keep the physical card at home because the physical card will only earn 0.4 miles per dollar. And while you get easy 4 miles per dollar on just about anywhere you pay with, the online category is limited to certain MCC just like HSBC Revolution. Notably, hotels and flight tickets are also absent here, but if you pay with a hotel, that's fine, but for things that you have to book online, you probably shouldn't use this card. Now, if you do need to make travel spend, I would suggest supplementing either the Citi Rewards or UOB Preferred Platinum Visa with something like the UOB Ladies Card, which can give 4 miles per dollar on travel expenses as long as you pick the travel category. Now, DBS Women's World Mastercard is also a great card to consider because it can give 4 miles per dollar on online spend, including hotels and flights up to $1,500 per month. In my Telegram poll, 11% of the 593 respondents are going UOB Preferred Platinum Visa, 7% are even switching to cashback, and a significant 12% are switching to something else. Now, what are you doing with your Revolution card? Let us know in the comments below. Anyway, such is the nature of chasing credit card rewards. Nerfs are part and parcel of the game. In fact, I did a rough count and realized that the number of nerf articles I've written in the first 6 months of 2024 is already more than the whole of 2023. So remember to stay subscribed to my Telegram for updates and check out this video on my credit card strategy, which already does not rely on HSBC Revolution, so that may give you more inspiration on more cards to use, and I'll see you in that video.